this. Hello, everyone. In internet land, it is me. And someone else. Hello, someone else. That is someone else. We're playing... Thomas was alone. That's what it says. I've never played this, but I have seen someone play parts of it. The program was a failure. People forget this. It was a massive flop. The coder started adding name strings to the AIs as a joke. Thomas AT. Okay, whatever that said.
Thomas was alone. Wow. A weird first thought to have.
If anybody's wondering, that is Wheatley from Portal. This is what Wheatley was demoted to after dying in Portal. Like, that's what he's doing in space. He's...
Poor Wheatley.
Yes. I am this rectangle. The rectangle's name is Thomas.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity.
I apparently am listing my observations.
The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
I like that the text is skewed to the way that the level is. That must have taken minutes to program. Based on my experience with graphical programming in class. But it's a nice touch, because you could just not do it.
Right.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump.
I like that the text, like, rescales depending on how close you
Worked!
are.
Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
Nice two-dimensional shadows going on there. Where's the light source? Let's just... It's, like, right below me, somehow. Global light source. Oh! I don't know.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
Thank you, Wheatley. Alright, so I can't do that. I can't do that, so I guess I'm supposed to... Alright, not do that. Not do that. Look! It's tough! It's tough! Platformers are tough.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
So what if I do this?
He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so.
Alright.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted.
Whoa!
It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
Alright then.
He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose.
No, it seems to be on purpose.
Paranoia.
That seems to be on purpose.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
See, I think that's a comment on like how platformers usually move you up and to the right.
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. Too obvious.
Pass through repast.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it. He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided.
Thanks.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here. I'm just gonna go up here. Nice.
That was beautiful.
It was.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Nope. Damn it! Ah! Oh, I got an achievement. Be there or be. Hundreds of bug reports told I needed this man. Overlapping scripts meant the 1A was bound to be spawned at some point. Turns out I missed the point. The little errors change everything? Something or other? That was mostly correct.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Alright then. A twist named Chris.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd
Not
even
at
been
all.
graceful at times.
He jumped so low.
Well, not actually. Not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
Alright, that's the wrong way to go. Alright, so I have to stand here. I did it.
A+.
How do I get up there?
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Alright. They're teammates. No,
Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
poor Chris.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him.
Um,
Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Ah! Damn it! No. Come on, Chris, you can do it. Alright, stay there and fuck off. No! Alright. Alright, we did it.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot.
Really?
He hoped the next portal would split them up.
Ah.
If only for a few levels.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. I'm gonna go up. Okay. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, how does Chris... Oh, okay, Chris can just take the low road. Not sure why that block's there. Alright then. Whoa, who's this person?
John knew. He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
Hello, John. Nope, nope. So what if I go there? Nope. Alright. John is big.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where'd they come from, anyway?
Oops. Come on, Chris, move faster. Oh, stay there, Chris. Stay!
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done.
John is a death wish.
Okay, there's a button.
John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies.
Lock.
You could tell from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
Let's go, Thomas. Now where do I go? Let's go, Chris. Alright, that seems pretty safe. Whoa, what's this? Is that something special? I got an achievement. Double act. I don't know what that means, but I guess I'm gonna have to go replay all these levels to get that. To get all those. Of course not. Wait, seriously? God damn it. Oh god. No! No. Come on. Chris? John? Thomas? You. Who's this guy?
Was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
Go over there. Thomas will come. And then Chris will come. Slow ass Chris. Oh god. Okay. You go here then. No, can't even make that little jump. Suck, Chris.
I know that feeling, Chris.
No! Ah! I hate you, Chris. Oh, God. Alright. No?
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one,
no.
Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped.
No!
Fuck off, John.
I need John. Alright. No! Alright, get on here. Get up there. Get on there. Alright. Join your friends. No! Damn it! Goddamn Chris.
Chris can't help it.
Chris could... yeah, you're right, but... Still!
The angry orange one was less immediately likeable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
Chris kept throwing John off the cliff.
This is true. That is a thing that happens. Alright, no! Get up there! Oh my god! Alright. Really? How do I... What? Huh. Oh, maybe if I go... It's slightly higher? Yeah, it's slightly higher.
Chris just needs a little extra.
No! Thomas, get back up there. Alright, John. Alright,
This was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing. John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
Alright, so I need to get Chris down there.
Maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive.
Ah!
John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
Alright. Whoa. Music changed. The initial group possessed simple variations in size and strength. More complex configurations were inevitable. As the era spread, these variations became increasingly extreme.
So, this was how Claire would die.
Oh no.
She knew it would happen eventually.
The hero Thomas needs achievement
Jeez.
unlocked.
Rubbish at jumping, and she moved slowly.
Pretty good. Well, it was like Chris.
Her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order.
Ah!
The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death.
Now.
Wait,
Oh.
what? Claire
Okay, then.
couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised she had superpowers.
Oh.
She'd need a cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape.
That's a pretty good point.
Claire didn't want confusion. If you saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication. And, you know, floating in water, which was her superpower.
Alright. Claire and John getting it done.
And there come the other two assholes.
Fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you. Claire needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish.
Nope. Come on, Thomas. Nope. Nope. Stay there, Chris. Nope. John.
Everybody wants to leave.
There we go.
Claire arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for...
Oops. I guess that's a death.
Claire arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
I guess I'm supposed to go like this? And then probably get back on Claire? Oh god, this feels timed.
the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
Thanks.
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a
Crap.
good sidekick.
I got hidden depths. I don't know if it was worth it.
Claire arrived
I guess not.
just in time.
I saw a
Of
thing.
course,
I went
the
for it.
perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
I don't know. Those are achievements.
As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
Oh yeah, I guess if I get caught, Thomas dies.
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick. Was she more the lone Avenger type?
Ah!
She's like that. A sole hero in
Ah!
a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water.
Alright, that wasn't so bad. Oh god, Chris is here.
Claire. Oh my god, she's terrible.
Claire's great. It's Chris that's the
The
problem.
others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here.
Oh god.
Claire wondered
Chris!
why the world made it so difficult.
Good old John. Nothing stops John. Look at that. Alright, you just go down here. You go, sure. That works. I guess you're supposed to stay here, Chris. See you later. See you later, buddy. That's okay. Oh, well. Ah! God damn it. Okay, that's okay. Oh god, all four of them.
Probably needed a nemesis. A villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear.
Sounds like Chris.
Chris was the
Yeah.
most obvious choice. He seemed stroppy enough. And his jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities.
How? Oh,
Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
okay then. Oh. Boop. Oh. Done forever. Alright, come on, Claire. Stop. Oh god.
Wait. Where's Chris gone? Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall?
Probably.
If Claire was honest, and she had to be because she was a superhero, this was a troubling turn of events. Still, there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
What? Okay then. Speedrun strats. Oh crap. Never mind. Alright.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
Ah! Yeah, I guess not. No. Thomas. Look. Whoa! Alright, Claire Bear!
They
No!
were doing really well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Alright, you're good. You can probably just jump all the way over. Alright, Claire. Claire, Claire, Claire! Just Claire. What do these do? Alright then. Just look after spikes
Claire
in every other game.
was alone, which was odd, because she wasn't meant to be
Whoa!
alone.
Whoa!
She
Oh!
needed to be where there were rectangles to save. Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object. Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them.
Ah!
She decided
No, she
they
didn't.
were most likely her kryptonite. Not the
Yes.
rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
Oh god. We got an achievement. Not exactly a tesseract. Oh wait. I forgot I was immune to water for a second.
Oh wait, I'm Claire.
Alright. Wait, what? Alright, well, Thomas.
Deja vu. The world was repeating.
Oops.
And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong.
I guess Thomas can't do this part.
A disturbance in the Force.
Is she a Jedi or is she Superman?
Something had altered the Matrix.
Oh,
The
now
world
she's in the
was
Matrix
reacting
too.
to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them. Claire
Christopher.
finally had a nemesis.
Chris is not here. Oh god, that thing moves faster this one. Yep, I'm dead. I think that's moving faster.
Yeah.
Oh god. I wasn't prepared for this. Alright. Crap. No, it's okay, because I got the checkpoint. So I can just kill him. And he shows up right there. Excellent. I'm rubber, you're glue. Achievement unlocked.
Christopher's back.
Maybe. I will protect it to the system. When overlap occurs, the world generates a splitter to remove the unwanted additions. It's like a white blood cell. It investigates, it captures, and it removes from play. I am not sure that's how white blood cells work, but alright. Whoa, what the? Who's this sideways Thomas? We'll find out after this break.